Greetings, everyone. It's your PASTEE and PRISCY Bible Trivia. Your motivations, encouragement, and hope in Christ is our concern. We are still continuing our Bible story about Moses, but today we are talking about crossing the Red Sea. Bra Nyankopɔn de Israelfoɔ atwa ɛpo kɔkɔɔ no. From our Bible, the book of Exodus chapter 14 verse 1 going. God led the Israelites out of Egypt by what appeared to be the pillar of fire. The fire became a pillar of cloud during the day. God didn't lead them straight to the land of Canaan, along the most direct route, but took them out into the wilderness towards the Red Sea. He told Moses to have the people camp at a certain location next to the sea. And he said, I'm going to make Pharaoh stubborn one more time, and he will chase after you. After that, the Egyptians will know that I am the Lord. Pharaoh saw the Hebrews had gone to the Red Sea and were hemmed and invulnerable. He said to his servants, why have we allowed our slaves to go? They should be here serving us. So he took his army to chase after them. The people of Israel saw this and yelled at Moses, why have you brought us here to die? If we are still at Egypt serving the Egyptians, they would let us live. But because of you, we are about to die. Moses told the people, don't be afraid. Watch and see what God is about to do. He will fight your battle for you. Look at the Egyptians. You will never see them again after today. God told Moses to lift his shepherd's staff into the air and point his hand over the sea. The people of the Israelites are going to the other side on the dry ground. Then the pillar of cloud that was in front of the Israelites moved behind them, between them and the Egyptians. It stayed there the rest of the day and into the night. Then Moses pointed his hand towards the sea. When he did, God caused a strong wind to sweep back the waters to form a wall on the right and the left side. The wind blew on the path between the two walls for the rest of that day and into the night until the ground became dry. That night, God told Moses and the Israelites to cross over to the other side using the path between the two walls. The people moved across the sea throughout the night. Once they were across, God allowed the Egyptians to chase after them, using the same path. When they were in the middle of the sea, God caused them to be totally confused, and their carrot wheel started to break. Suddenly, the Egyptians' army saw the seriousness of their situation. They shouted, run! God is fighting for the Israelites. They turned and tried to run for safety. And God said to Moses, point your hand over the sea. So Moses pointed his hand towards the sea, just as the sun was about to come up. Suddenly, the walls of the water crashed together, covering the entire Egyptian army. Not even one survived. Lovely people, as the story is ending, the people of Israelites saw the power of God from the other side of the sea. And as the sun rose that morning, they saw the dead body washed up on the shore. The people worshiped God with singing. They had seen the power of God and they believed in him. And they also believed in his servant Moses. Lovely people, what do I want you to learn from this interesting story? God always had in mind the best for us, so we shouldn't lose faith at the sight of obstacles like the Red Sea or the battles that we must engage to reach our destination. Secondly, as a Christian, we need to learn from experience. God is a God of impossibles. He made the impossibilities possible. If he was able to make a way for the Israelites, it doesn't matter your Red Sea that you are going through, it doesn't matter your problem that you are facing, He can surely make the impossibility things of your life possible. He can surely turn your sorrows into. God always know what He is doing. So what me about kwan to baby and a kwan in near. It doesn't matter what we are going through. It doesn't matter what we are facing. Our Red Sea will be different. Our issue will be different from this. But what me a pie a kokomo ema a kwan ebe demma Israel for fam koya. He can solve your problems for you. He is the solution to all problems. Keep trusting in Him, keep praying, keep have faith. Don't lose faith in Christ because in His own time, He will surely deliver you from your problems. Thank you. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for others.